Hey guys, nothing better to do today, so I'm going to show you how to make a Wahoo bomb. This is a Wahoo bomb. It doesn't explode, but you can watch it get exploded on if you're lucky enough. And basically it's a casting trolling style jig for Wahoo. Traditional Wahoo bombs anywhere from 4 to 7 ounces. This one's about 6.5. Heavy head, a lot of mylar, hook with a flasher, simple, wired up, and that's what you use for Wahoo. What you're gonna need is something to use as a head. This is a 6-ounce hex head, custom machined. Then you're gonna need some shiny stuff, mylar. If you don't have mylar, you can actually take bags of chips and cut those open, because the inside liner is shiny, so you can use that. I've seen guys use that. You're gonna need a hook. I prefer, this is a Owner Jobu 8/0 hook. Really good hook, super sharp, really good penetration for Wahoo. That's one of the key things you want to look for in a Wahoo hook. And guys have been talking about them. I've been using them for about 2 years on Wahoo bombs. It's an awesome hook. You're gonna need a couple swivels, and I'll just do step one right now. Is prep the hook. Basically, you want a swivel that's gonna fit over the hook like that, and then you're gonna attach a split ring and a flasher. So I'll just carry on with the rest. You're gonna need some double-sided tape that's sticky on both sides. You're gonna need some wire, because you want to wire that son of a bitch up after you're done. Your basic Dykes pliers, split ring pliers. We might not need them if the flashers are strong enough. Some split rings, the flasher itself. I prefer a bigger flasher, a lot more visible, and makes a lot more noise. And this is very important, this is a Carolina keeper. I'll explain what that does, but you need to get one. Actually buy a pack, because they're cheap. You get $2, a pack of like 10 or whatever. So anyways, let's start. I know I'll get back to the hook, but I like to use about 4 or 5 pieces of mylar for each bomb. I'm going to put this piece curved to the inside, so it kind of compresses these down. And I'm going to put some purple. Remember, it has to go purple down, because that's going to be the outside color. And then we'll finish up with the red. So red goes down, because that's going to be an outside color. And then you just take your head and you're going to wrap that around it. Kind of want to make it tight, but not too tight, so you don't tear the double-sided tape. And that's pretty much it right there. Kind of fan it out. And you gotta cut it down later, but we can always do that later. Now I'm going to show you how to prep the hook. We already got the swivel on there, so you want to get out a split ring. Just one split ring. And sometimes you don't even need the split ring pliers. You can just kind of jam the, let's see if this one will do it. This is a little bit more gnarlier split ring. Now I guess we're going to need the pliers. Sometimes you can just jam the split ring into the wedge of the ring. I mean the flasher into the wedge of the ring, but there you go. And I like to keep the split ring open by propping the flasher up. Oop, shut. Open it back up. This will probably be the most pain in the ass process of doing this. Okay, it's on there. Take the pliers. And the hook is ready to go. So as you can see, we're back to the bomb itself now. I already cut it down. I'm not going to tell you how much to cut down because everyone's kind of got their own preference. I like the bomb to be about 5 or 6 inches. That's about it. And this is an optional, just some flash tape here. You don't need it. I mean, it's pretty much ready to go as it is. Just put the hook on, but since this one's going up on the store shelf, it's got to look pretty. So I'm going to put some flash tape on it. So now you want to take some wire, and we're going to wire up the bomb. Make sure your wire's not kinked or anything. I like to use about 2.5 feet of wire, maybe a little bit more. I like running the leaders short. So basically, just put your bomb there, run that wire through it, have your hook. Also, I mentioned I'm using 90-pound wire, so 90-pound crimps to attach the hook. So that goes on there. Now usually I'd put beads to space this thing out, but unfortunately I don't have any beads, so I'm not going to use them, so it's going to look a little weird. But all these have beads on them to space them out, because you kind of want the hook just to sit right at the end of that mylar, just like that. Okay, so yeah, basically now you put your hook on, take a 90-pound crimp and just crimp it, give it a little bit of room so it can move around. That's pretty much it. Now I mentioned I don't have any beads. You want some beads so you can space out the hook. I showed you where I usually put the hook on the other bomb. If you forgot, I'll save you the labor of rewinding the video. Kind of right where the mylar ends. That's where I like to put the hook. So anyways, so yeah, I don't have any beads, so yeah, spacing's gonna be a little off. The hook's way the hell up there. So yeah. But yeah, until I get some beads, that's pretty much gonna be it. And now we take the Carolina Keeper, the little red thing, and we're gonna slide that on. So I just put it in the pliers, squeeze it, and I'll explain what the purpose of this thing does, unless you figured it out already. Anyways, it's going to keep the bomb from sliding down the wire on the sink, which is going to greatly increase your hook to your hook set ratio when it comes to getting bit on the sink. Say this bomb that doesn't have a Carolina Keeper yet, it's just gonna slide around. So if you do throw it on top of Wahoo's head, yeah, he'll bite the bomb, but he's gonna miss the hook. So anyways, that's why you want the Carolina Keeper. And honestly, that's pretty much it. I I mean, the rest is trim your wire tag end to whatever you want it at, and crimp a swivel or a solid ring, whatever you prefer. And that's pretty much it. That's how you make a Wahoo bomb. I'm not going to crimp a swivel on this one yet because I got to get the beads on it, space it out, because this one's going up on the shelves. But let me get it all wrapped up. That's it. That is how you make a Wahoo bomb. And that's about the proper hook spacing on it. That's what I'll do. And yeah, that's it. Keep fishing, guys. We'll be posting more videos. Thanks for watching.